Okay, guys, welcome. Let me know if you hear me good. It's Thursday, 13th May. Some news today. Mid impact, core retail sales, unemployment claims, that combo. Artovsky, hello, what's up? Thank you for your feedback. And yeah, there is no news for the rest of the day, so we can go ahead. Unemployment claims negative for the dollar. Okay, 11K more. Core retail sales as expected. Yeah. Oil from yesterday. Gold. Gold is still in the range. That range from Tuesday is still holding. 1, 2, 3 taps. And we are pretty consolidating inside it. 61 to 78, still holding the structure, still holding that consolidation. There is some liquidity to the upside, some liquidity to the downside. So we'll see what market want to do. Until that zone is holding the structure, I believe we can still go up from where it's at now. If not, we have our lower zone for our zone fib range, 61 to 78. Here for the 4 hour. So if they break it to the downside, we wait for 15 minutes break of structure inside this box. For now, we can play 1 to 5 minute BOS. 1 minute was here. Yeah, that was 1 minute BOS. We are around the entry now. You can also play the zone, something like that. There is a support, there is a resistance, so we'll see. We need to poke above it. Yeah, if you are not confident to play this one, you can play after the breakout. But for me, I'm still holding that guy from our fib range from here. Yeah, that consolidation is from Wednesday. Bit boring. Need patient on that guy. Volume increase. Liquidity. Yeah, I'm still upside on gold. From where is that now? If you are not in the trade, you can play it like this. Gold upside still. Even if we go down, I'm upside from 4 hour range. Artovsky, all good in transit to Wrocław. Nice. Have a nice trip. Uh, if you have something on your chart, you can send it here and we can analyze it during this session. Let me know if gold is clean for you, because to be honest, there is nothing more to talk about. It's still ranging. It's our break of structure from here is still holding. Break of structure, that was 15 minutes. Fib 61.78, still holding. It's still holding. So nothing more to say about gold, to be honest. Let me know if this is clean for you. And we go to other assets, what we talked from yesterday. Oil and DXY. That was oil from yesterday, 1 hour chart. Idea for oil, target 1, target 2, target 3, target 4. 4 targets for oil after break of structure. You can put your FIB, wait for the retest, and let it die. DXY was 1 hour range here and 4 hour range here to play upside. Artovsky, all clean, my setup looks the same. Nice. Nice to hear it. We will be the army with same eyes soon. So let's go to the DXY. Oh, that man. Come on. Yeah, 24 pips. 24 pips. Bounce out of trap candle. 1 hour. Yeah. Yeah, they missed the zone a bit. Yeah, that was good play from 5 minutes with volume, liquidity here. Anyway, you can play from the volume and liquidity. They took out the liquidity. That liquidity was taken. 5 minute print, engulfing candle, engulfing volume, engulfing candle, engulfing volume. Enter here, stop below the zone and let it run. 1 to 3, easy, still running to the upside. It's still running. Yeah, that was possible entry on the XY. And let's look at the targets. For me, it's swing. So, yeah, first target here, second, and final target here. In final target, it's 1 to 20. Overall, I want to see dollar to do something like that. I explained it on last sessions. I want to see something like here, fib range from top to the low, 61 to 78, tap it, make another low. With another low, we're making fibs from top to the down, 61 to 78. So final target will be somewhere here, but it can took weeks, maybe months. So don't be so excited with that big TP. It's not gonna be the 2 days or 3 days, It's gonna be few weeks or a few months. But yeah, the XY looking good. The XY looking good. And we have oil. Yeah, even if that guy not tapped the zone, that was that 5-minute entry. Engulfing candle, engulfing volume from another chart here. Engulfing candle, engulfing volume. After liquidity sweep, you can go in. That's a second entry for me. When you see a liquidity sweep with engulfing candle, engulfing volume, you can go in. You don't need to wait for the break of structure, our regular model. You don't need to wait for it after liquidity sweep. Let me know if that entry model is clean for you. And we're going ahead to the oil soon. Let's see what oil do. But first give me some feedback about engulfing candles and engulfing volume. I'm going to explain volume more in the future. Now I don't want to mess you up. First I focus on the fib levels, then we going to the structure and fixed volume range profile, and volume will be the final boss for us. Yeah, imagine if you play tight stop loss, just just below it, not below the zone. Something like 45, 35 pips. You are GG, you know. 1 to 10. You are GG. All good, thank you for your feedback. So we go to the oil. Oil is here. Yeah, we had 1 hour chart. So I explained the XY now and entry on the XY. And we are in oil. We were here yesterday. We were here yesterday. Oil do the break of structure on the 1 hour. With break of structure, what you do? Flip, like I said yesterday. Oh, that was the lower high created, exactly like random arrows go. Oil back to the 61 to 78. When they tap the zone, you look for the 1 minute to the 5 minute break of structure. Oh, clean 1 minute break of structure here or here, more proper break of structure. But that was a good break of structure. Stop above the high or above the zone, a bit above the zone. Give me that 1 hour. And first target almost tapped. You know, it's let's mark it as a first target hit. So first target was 1 to 4. Yeah, 1 to 4. Final target 1 to 15. It still can go down if you are fine with first target. It's also good 1 to 4. You know, if you play tight stop loss, it's gonna be 1 to 7. If you play stop loss above the high. But this one is better. Same like for DXY. Stop below the zone is better. A bit below the zone. Yeah. Because if DXY gonna hit the zone, you have a room, you have a space to work with price. So you don't need to be nervous with hit you out and new entry. You have space to price for work with it. So a bit bigger stop loss is better for me. Oil textbook entry, DXY entry with volume. I know I'm not teach that entry before, but we're going to do it soon. Mm, gold pushing up, yeah. I still see that upside stop here or here on gold, here on here. Yeah, if you play tight stop loss on gold, hit you out. If you play tight stop loss here, hit you out. If you play uh, tight stop loss here, maybe not hit you out because maybe it's gonna to break out the zone, but still I prefer bigger stop for gold. Yeah, it's gonna be 1 to 10. Um, yeah, so that was setups. That was setups from yesterday. Oil and DXY, also gold. Gold not here. Where was gold? Gold were here. DXY pushing. Oil. Oil lagging now. Probably prepare for another low. From where is it now? For the second target, I believe she's preparing for it. 15 minutes break of structure here. Yeah, I see downsides. Still downside on oil. Even after first target. I see still continuation on dollar, on gold. We're waiting for continuation also. Uh, silver. Oh, silver do a fake out yesterday. Yeah, they do the breakout, but failed to the range. Wait 1 hour. break of structure, 4 hour. Yeah, for daily, silver looks like the zone for the buys here. But 1 hour chart is not bad also, even if they dip below 78, it's still holding. Maybe it's not that bad from 1 hour perspective. Here or scalping to here. But when oil going lower, silver should go up. So it's possible to run from where it's at now. Welcome, Christian. I will catch you later. Yeah, no problem. Enjoy your day. S&P. Yeah, we were here with S&P. S&P take out that highs. And yesterday we talked about the run after take out that highs. Candle close above after our session. Below the candle. 1 to 2.5 and still running. You know, I said moon yesterday and it looks like mooning for the rest of the week. Also, seasonal charts showing us continuation to the upside till July. So 2 months of continuation. If you catch your trade here, GG, GG. So we have DXY, gold, silver, S&P from yesterday, oil, and let's move to the Bitcoin now. Yeah, Bitcoin is still continuation to my target, 100K. After first zone of long-term buys. Yeah, last year we trading Bitcoin here and I analyzing it here. with these two zones with Timmy in last summer. It go nice exactly to our zone and bouncing up. I got 30% of my capital now in Bitcoin between 73 and 65. I still holding my 70% for 50 to 40. Maybe we never hit that zone. Maybe we run to the upside from here. It will be still okay. Hello, with my bias from yesterday, closed the cells a while ago. Now I chill. Yeah, gold is consolidation. You can trying to buy here, sell here until it breaks it upside. You can sell here, buy here. Nice scalping signs yesterday. Yeah, ranging for the scalpers. But what we do here is more like a swing trading analysis. So I'm analyze direction for longer term, bigger time frames, longer term setups. And for me, that's the setup for longer term. If not here, if we break that zone, we're going to 4 hour and possible buys again. But for now, I don't worry about it. I focus on where is it now. With our dollar bias, euro can die. That's the bias for euro for the next weeks or months. And that's our bias for dollar for the next weeks or months. 61 to 78. That's our bias for dollar. And for euro, it's opposite side. Of course, for the long term. So that's gonna be it from myself for today. Let me know if there is some question. I will let you few minutes for the question, 2 or 3 minutes for the question. And if I can't see any question, we just finish for today. We meet again at Sunday. And during you write your question, I'm gonna look for the Friday very quick. Yeah, nothing for tomorrow, only geopolitics stuff. So from macroeconomics, it's nothing for tomorrow, maybe only geopolitics stuff can hit us. Yeah, 2 minutes for the question. I'm gonna drink some water. put my headphones and yeah, we had a dollar today. I'm explaining the entry on dollar. We had gold, we had silver, we had S&P, we had euro, euro, BTC still running, and our oil from yesterday is still working. Hit TP1. Christian, waiting tomorrow volume. I will check Tokyo later, maybe something comes up. Yeah, tomorrow volume can be low, but Fridays are tricky usually. So you need to be careful with Fridays. I don't like Fridays price action. That is engulfing candle, engulfing volume, but we are still building liquidity inside this range. So maybe they want to hit it out, took out this liquidity for 4-hour chart, hit the 61 to 78 4-hour range, accumulate break of structure on 15 minutes time frame and going up, or break out this range to the upside and continuation to the upside. Yeah, but dollar was nice from the volume entry perspective. I explained it on the beginnings of the session. You can rewatch it after. And S&P after candle close above this double high also clean. And oil textbook setup, do the low, FIP 6178, 1 minute break of structure inside, hit TP1 for 1 to 4 risk to reward. Yeah. So that's all the assets from today are for the bigger picture perspective for the swing setups. So we will monitor it at Sunday. Also, I'm going to analyze next week at Sunday, upcoming week. Yeah, I'm not a fan of trading Fridays, to be honest. I like trading NFP on Friday, But when it's Friday without any news, just a market sentiment, I'm not a fan of entering any position on Friday. Okay, I can't see any question for today, so I guess everything is clean for you guys. So that's gonna be it from myself. Thank you for being here with me today, and see you again at Sunday. Bye bye.